will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. The 2-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He doubled his last time through. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And a relay home. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. The 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Travis Shaw will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
In the air now, out to left. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Standing in now, Raul Mondesi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Brewers lead this one 6-4. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Josh Harrison stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Here's the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Starling Marte. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Harrison leads off second with nobody out. Two and one now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 15.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 15. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Grounded to third. Moustakas is there. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Brewers are out in front 6-5. Digging in now.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder,
Keone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 35, Keone Kela.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bautista over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jesus Aguilar waits on deck. 3-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 3-1 pitch drilled to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way, and that one stayed up a little high. Kella is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Josh Hader.
Leading off the inning, Addison Russell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, last pitch was 94. Then you pull the string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Lined hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Davies claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader records the save, his 41st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.